Enemies of the air, beware. The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Good day, wizards, witches, and muggles alike. Today is our first look at the newly released Minalima, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Wow, it looks spectacular. And the illustrations in here are amazing. Each page has something on it to keep you captivated. No matter how many times you've read the story or seen the movies, this is a fantastic way to revisit Harry Potter. Let's have a look inside. Beautiful artwork once again. Let's have a look inside. Beautiful artwork once again. We have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. The book is designed and illustrated by Minalima. It does come with another little insert to explain some of the work by Minalima, which we read in our first Minalima, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone video. Today we'll look at a little bit of the Chamber of Secrets. Let's see what we can remember here. Dobby leaned towards Harry, his eyes wide as headlamps. Dobby heard tell, he said hoarsely, that Harry Potter meet the Dark Lord for a second time just weeks ago. That Harry Potter escaped yet again. Harry nodded. Dobby's eyes suddenly shone with tears. "Ah, sir," he gasped, dabbing his face with the corner of the grubby pillowcase he was wearing. "Harry Potter is valiant and bold. He has braved so many dangers already. But Dobby has come to protect Harry Potter, to warn him even if he does not have to shut his ears in the oven door later. Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts. There is a plot, Harry Potter, a plot to make most terrible things happen at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry this year, whispered Dobby, suddenly trembling all over. Dobby has known it for months, sir. Harry Potter must not put himself in peril. He is too important, sir. Of course, Dobby kept all of Harry's letters from him, so he couldn't talk with his friends over the summer. Then the Ford Anglia comes and saves Harry from the Dursleys, and they get to the Burrow. Harry Potter arrives at the Burrow. Of course, Harry is amazed by all the wonderful things going on at the Burrow. Brilliant, he says. Just brilliant. And then it's time to visit Diagon Alley. Trying hard to bear all this in mind, Harry took a pinch of flue powder and walked to the edge of the fire. He took a deep breath, scattered the powder into the flames, and stepped forward. The fire felt like a warm breeze. He opened his mouth and immediately swallowed a lot of hot ash. Diagon Alley, he coughed. It felt as though he was being sucked down a giant plug hole. He seemed to be spinning very fast. The roaring in his ears was deafening. He tried to keep his eyes open, but the whirl of green flames made him feel sick. Something hard knocked his elbow, and he tucked it in tightly, still spinning and spinning. Now it felt as though cold hands were slapping his face. Squinting through his glasses, he saw a blurred stream of fireplaces and snatched glimpses of the rooms beyond. His baking sandwiches were churning inside him. He closed his eyes again, wishing it all would stop, and then he fell face forward onto a cold stone and felt his glasses shatter. Of course, he arrived in Flourish and in Borgin and Burke's, where he wondered what Draco and Mr. Malfoy were up to there. And he had an encounter with the Hand of Glory. Let's move ahead a little bit. You're seeing some of the graphics on the side here, just wonderful. The Whomping Willow with the Ford Anglia stuck in it. It's amazing. Beautiful graphics. Mandrake root coming out of the pot. I have to wear my earphones here. Got of Mudbloods and Murmurs, more Quidditch. We've got paintings that move back and forth in the Room of the Dark Arts, Gilderoy Lockhart. We have the Death Day Party. Let's skip ahead to some of the exciting stuff at the end. The Polyjuice Potion, of course, is here. And let's take a look at Chapter 16, The Chamber of Secrets. They learn of the Basilisk. Let's read one last passage here. You're dead, Harry Potter, said Riddle's voice above him. Dead. Even Dumbledore's bird knows it. Do you see what he's doing, Potter? He's crying. Harry blinked. Fox's head slid in and out of focus. Thick, pearly tears were trickling down the glossy feathers. I'm going to sit here and watch you die, Harry Potter. Take your time. I'm in no hurry. Harry felt drowsy. Everything around him seemed to be spinning. "So ends the famous Harry Potter," said Riddle's distant voice. "Alone in the Chamber of Secrets, forsaken by his friends, defeated at last by the Dark Lord he so unwisely challenged. You'll be back with your dear mudblood mother soon, Harry. She bought you 12 years of borrowed time, but Lord Voldemort got you in the end, as you knew he must." If this is dying, thought Harry, it's not so bad. Even the pain was leaving him. But was this dying? Instead of going black, the chamber seemed to be coming back into focus. Harry gave his head a little shake, and there was Fawkes, still resting his head on Harry's arm. A pearly patch of tears was shining all around the wound, except there was no wound. "Get away, Bird," said Riddle's voice suddenly. "Get away from him! I said get away!" Harry raised his head, but Riddle was pointing Harry's wand at Fawkes. There was a bang like a gun, and Fawkes took flight, again in a whirl of gold and scarlet. "Phoenix tears," said Riddle quietly, staring at Harry's arm. "Of course, healing powers! I forgot." He looked into Harry's face. "But it makes no difference. In fact, I prefer it this way. Just you and me, Harry Potter. You and me." He raised the wand. Then, in a rush of wings, Fawkes soared back overhead, and something fell into Harry's lap. The diary. For a split second, both Harry and Riddle, wand still raised, stared at him. Then, without thinking, without considering, as though he had meant to do it all along, Harry seized the basilisk's fang on the floor next to him and plunged it straight into the heart of the book. There was a long, dreadful, piercing scream. Ink spurted out of the diary in torrents, streaming over Harry's hands, flooding the floor. Riddle was writhing and twisting, screaming and flailing, and then he had gone. There you have it. The new Minalima illustrated version of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Go out and get yourself a copy. It is a fantastically illustrated book, and you can relive all your Harry Potter memories through it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Vault 713.